Okay, it's on.
Hello, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Ball here, and we're going to go over our math concept for this week. Our standard is 1 point NBT1. Count to 120, starting at any number less than 120. In this range, read and write numerals and represent a number of objects with a written numeral. Our essential question, how can knowing a counting pattern help you count to 120? This is our I can statement. This lets us know what we will be able to do. Repeat after me. I can count to 120. I can read and write numbers and objects to 120. For this lesson, you will need your big Go Math book, and you're going to open it up to page 238, and on the back you're going to find 239, a pencil, your listening eyes, and your listening ears. Parents and guardians, you will want to make flashcards to make sure that your first grader is able to recognize numbers. I have purchased some from the Dollar Tree. You can do the same. If not, you can just get some index cards and you can write numbers on there, and you can ask your first grader what numbers they recognize, and you want to do it out of order. So, for example, this is my pack of flashcards. It just has numbers on it. So you may hold it up. You may want to start off with the number 1. But you also want to make sure that they know numbers out of order. So you may hold up this one and they would say 27. And it's okay if they don't know it. Just do a few at a time. Don't overwhelm them. But at least find the ones that they know, and then you can go back and you can study the ones you don't know, but maybe do a few at a time. But if you know your first grader's ready, go right ahead and look at all those numbers 1 through 120. All right, this is our vocabulary word. Our vocabulary word for today is digit. And a digit is any number from 0 to 9. So 0 is a digit, 1 is a digit, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those are all digits. Let's count. So I want you guys to get up and stretch, and we're going to have our friend, Jay Hartman. He is going to help us count today.
Jack Hartman, kids music too. Hey, Grandpa, I'm ready to work out today.
Grandma, I like to feel my brain and body every day. Everybody do your brain and body. Let's have fun and join our workout party. We counted to 100 and that was plenty. Now let's work out and count to 120.
Walk in place.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Crisscross and stretch.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Washing machine.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Let's jump rope.
31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Leg squats.
41, 42, 43, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60.
Arm circles.
61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70.
Arm curls.
71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80.
Do the kangaroo.
81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90.
Dog in place.
91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. A little bit more, Grandma. Keep counting.
Two side stretches.
101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110,
Wax on, wax off.
111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120. Everybody do your brain and body. Let's have fun and join our workout party. We counted to 100, and that was plenty. Now let's work out and count to 120.
All right, boys and girls, now that you guys have done an excellent job counting to 120, it is time for us to show what we know. So you're going to open up your big Go Math book to page 238. And I want you to get there. And if you need to pause the video to find the page, that's just okay. So go ahead and do that. All right. So this is page 238 and 239. So when I get my math book, the first thing that I am going to do, I'm going to get my pencil and I'm going to write my name. And this is a little check that I use to help me to remember to write my name. The first thing we do is always the same. We always remember to write our name. So whenever you are doing an assignment, you always remember to write your first name and your last name on your paper. So I'm going to make sure that my pencil writes. And even if it doesn't, we're just going to put on our thinking cap and we're going to use our imagination and pretend that it does. Okay? So my first name is Mrs. and my last name is Ball. So you write your first name and your last name on this paper right here. So these are some things that you might have learned when you were in kindergarten last year. And this is an assignment that we're going to do, but we're going to do it for a grade. So make sure that you try your very best. So for our first example, we're going to count. Do you remember counting in kindergarten? You do? Great. So the first object you're going to count are the pairs. And you have two choices. You have the number 6 and you have the number 7. So what are you going to do? First I'm going to count the pairs and then I'm going to circle how many. Let's do this one together. Count with me. Get ready. That means your fingers on the first object. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so how many pairs are there? There are 7. So you're going to take your pencil and you're going to circle the number 7. And remember, I have to pretend that mine is working. Mine is not working, but I'm sure yours is. You do the same thing for number 2. You're going to count the strawberries. Good job. You're going to count the strawberries and circle which one. All right? For number 3 and number 4, you're going to circle a group of 10. What are you going to do? Circle a group of 10. So here's what I'm going to do. And I know what you're thinking. If you've already counted this, you're like, this one right here has more than 10. I know, but you're only going to circle one group of 10. So, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm circling only these 10 right here. What am I going to do with the rest? Well, I know that's 10, so what comes after 10 when you're counting? 11. So this is a group of 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'm going to write the number 15. A 1, then a 5. But first I have to circle the group of 10. When I get to number 4, I'm going to circle my group of 10. And if I have enough left over, I'm going to circle my other group of 10. Number 5 and number 6. You're going to draw 2 groups of 10. So, I know you may be wondering, well, how can I do that? It's only one way. I want you to use your imagination, and I want you to figure out a different pattern to make 10. I can have 5 circles at the top, 5 circles at the bottom. I can make a pyramid. I can put 1 circle here, 2 circles there, 3 circles there, and 4 circles there. And that'll be 10. So I want you to get creative, and I want you to make a group of 10. You can go diagonally, you can go down, you can make whatever pattern you want to, but make sure that it's a group of 10. Over here on our next page, you can go ahead and write your first name and last name on that page too, just as a good reminder for you to practice writing your name. I want you to draw a picture in the box to show the number. So let's go over these number words that I know that you learned in kindergarten. Let's look at our words over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So what you're going to do, you're going to find the number word. Our first number word is, good job, 2. I'm going to draw 2 circles in the box. 1, 2. Then I'm going to read my next number word, and I'm going to draw that number of circles in the box. And I'll do the same for my last number word. And last but not least, we're going to count the number of crayons, and we're going to write the number word on the line. So let's do this one together. Number 1, we're going to count the red crayons. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 red crayons. So what am I going to do now? That's right. I'm going to find the number 10. Here it is right here in my word box. And I'm going to write the word 10 on the line. I'm going to write lowercase t, lowercase e, and lowercase n. All right? And you're going to do the same for number 2 and number 3. You're going to count the crayons, and then you're going to find the number word, write the number word on the line. count the blue crayons, find the number word in the box, write it on the line. All right, parents, don't forget to go over your numbers with your first grader at home. You can buy flashcards from the Dollar Tree. Walmart may have some out this time of year. Dollar General sometimes have them in the school supply section. Or you can make your own cards. You can get some index cards from places like Office Depot or Walmart or wherever they sell school supplies. You can write numbers on there and you can do those as well. All right, bye-bye.